Hi friends, MD Vegan Endive salad, very easy with parsley, tomatoes and onions and a nice garlic cashew dressing. And it's very simple. My easiest salad has just 3 ingredients. The lettuce here, that's endive. It's a firm leafy green, it's a dark leafy green, with a firm texture, it's crunchy. And that means it has lots of nutrients. It's high nutrients, called the queens of salad. And it's nice. I can store it for a while. It doesn't look that fast as the tender ones. And I can cut it easily in thin stripes. That's what you usually do. Stack the leaves after washing and drying them in a salad spinner. Highly recommended. And then stack the leaves and cut them in thin stripes, just like that. And then I have this wonderful texture of the salad. I'll show you in a moment. And here, just put it into a bowl. And that's what makes the salad so nice. In the first place, this wonderful fluffiness here. This is here, thin stripes, they all make a nice texture. And these leaves are a little bit more bitter when they are more dense with nutrients, like these dark leafy greens, the endive. Then they are a little bit more bitter. And the thin stripes allow for the dressing to cover everything. More space is covered, so that the flavor, the bitter flavor, can be balanced for the other ingredients, with the other ingredients. Other ingredients today are tomatoes and onions. The easiest salad would be just onion and dressing. Today I added tomato. It's a nice heirloom tomato. Tomatoes are perfect for green salads. That's just classic. And the onions are perfect with the tomatoes too. The tomatoes have this wonderful juice. It goes everywhere through the onions, washes the hot flavor out, makes the onion rather a vegetable. You cut them small. And then you have a nice new flavor, new combination. And today I had also parsley. Parsley is a very powerful green. These fresh green herbs are highly recommended. Even a small amount in a meal makes the antioxidants triple. That is very, very healthy. Antioxidants, the colors in veggies and so in fruit, they make a meal healthier, ingredient healthy. That's what medical science looks for. How much antioxidants has this plant? And the parsley is super high. It's also a cleansing green herb. This cleanses the heavy metals out. That's very important. Heavy metals destroy the DNA of the cells, so we need to get rid of that. Parsley does that. And it has a sweet, sour green flavor, a little peppery, and that's wonderful. It's perfect for tomatoes, green salads, and so forth. So I have a very simple combination here, and these kind of combinations, I never made this salad before actually. It's so easy, but how I get the variety, adding more and more different plants all the time in my menu, I just begin with 3 ingredients, and then I add one. Maybe I change the dressing. So I can always change. For the endive can be replaced by romaine and so forth. There are all kinds of greens I can use. And I always have to adapt a little bit because they're all different. And while doing that, I get them to know them. I find out how they work. I cannot put all salads together just like that. You always have to check if the dressing fits to the ingredients, if the ingredients fit. It's always a little bit different. So interesting. And that's also, of course, nutrition-wise. More ingredients means more nutrition, more variety. Here's my dressing. Today I have the garlic cashew dressing. It's very simple. You have just cashews and garlic, lemon, pepper, and salt, and then some water. It goes back to the fridge. When I heat it, maybe let's see if I need a little bit more. It's a lot of salad here. Maybe I add a little bit more. Always depends. And I toss it. And I can toss the endive lettuce. Endive salad can be tossed ahead of time a little bit. Other tender leafy greens, with butterhead or maybe frisee. I would rather toss them directly before serving them. The endive is firm, it doesn't wilt that fast, so I can toss it right now and have a look. Yes, I can see there is enough dressing, it's the right amount, so the rest of the dressing can go back in the fridge. I always make these dressings ahead of time. This is garlic cashew dressing, and you find the link for the video how I show you how to make it under this video. I have the link. I always make it ahead of time so that I can put a new recipe, a new salad together very fast, any time. And that makes this kind of cooking with a small number of ingredients and constant changes so interesting, because I always have new recipes, new salads, and more plants in my menu. Over the year, of course. We eat far too little. We have so many edible plants and we eat only a small amount. That comes because we always, I did that too all the time when I was cooking earlier. I have some recipes from friends or somewhere else, and there may be 20 ingredients or so, I don't know. Yeah? I like the recipe, I know how to cook it, and then I serve it always. I always do the same recipes, so I always have the same ingredients. But now, I find out how to make a new recipe every day. You just need to be afraid. Don't need to be afraid to make it too simple. Simple recipes can be wonderful, and they have the advantage. You can always adjust a little bit. Change one ingredient, add another one, add a two, make it a little bit more complex once you have a base. And so, I never cooked like this before. It's so nice to have a new recipe every single day. So much fun. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. If you like my videos, subscribe, Endive on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day. And find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and X.